And when I think of Victory Mountain Camp, there are a couple of things that come to mind. The first is that it's a place that God always shows up. He meets people right where they're at, and if they're seeking Him, they can always find Him there. The second thing that I think of is Henry Perry. There's never a time that I remember going out to camp that I don't remember seeing Henry picking up trash, cutting grass, cleaning toilets, moving bunks, or fixing whatever needed to be fixed, etc., etc., etc. I also can't remember a time that when I went out to camp and I had a conversation with Henry that he didn't encourage me or make me feel special in some kind of way, or that he didn't relate to me that he could see God working in my life. And so, Henry, I appreciate you today. I'm so happy that they are having a Henry Perry Day there at Foster Street and celebrating you because you deserve it. In His infinite wisdom, God knew that Victory Mountain Camp needed a servant as faithful as you.
Hey guys, here Dave Bunn here. Just want to say first and foremost, congratulations, Henry, on your retirement. Well deserved, well earned. I remember meeting Henry way back when in the early 80s as a young little camper at the Wesleyan camp then. Now it's Victory Mountain Camp. Just so many memories of Henry, his smile over the years, his encouragement to us as young guys, as young men on the campground. And every summer I was there almost every week that I could possibly be there. And Henry was always a staple around the camp. Henry, your life is truly an example of what Jesus has called us to be, and that's disciple makers. And you have been a part of the disciple making process your entire life. Thousands of kids have been impacted by you, your smile, your humor, and your encouragement and your enthusiasm for the Lord. So I want to say thank you for the impact that you've played in my life. Thank you for the impact that you've played in my children's life, and thank you for the continued impact that you will make in people's lives throughout your life. We love you. I love you, man, and I hope that we continue to see you as much and as often as possible. Good luck on this retirement. Bye.
Hey Henry, it's Heath Mullican from down here in South Carolina, and as somebody who has spent over a year of my life serving at camps all around the country, I just want you to know that every decision that's been made at Victory Mountain Camp, every salvation, every kid called to the ministry, every kid who's rededicated their life, you had a part in that. Because the work that you did, which so much of it went unnoticed and maybe even unappreciated, you need to know that none of those decisions happen. None of that ministry happens without your hard work, without your dedication, without your commitment. And I can tell you this, if every single camp had a Henry Perry, the world would be a better place and a different place. So God bless you, brother. Thank you for your service, and may God bless you.
Henry Perry, my man Henry. Listen, you can't think about Victory Mountain Camp and not think of Henry Perry. I mean, we know how special that place is and how God has moved in hundreds and hundreds of students' lives, and generation after generation, God has done something special. And Henry, you're part of that story, man. God has used you to make a difference, and I don't even know how many people's lives. I remember my very first time at that camp, early 1980s. You're one of the first guys I met, and you impacted me then, and that has stayed consistent throughout the whole time. So thank you for your integrity. Thank you for never wavering. Thank you for just always being willing to serve that place. And man, I appreciate you so much. I appreciate the warm smile, the conversation, you asking about my kids. I mean, I appreciate your friendship. And I wished I could be there in person to tell you, well done, my friend. Well done.
Henry Perry Day. What a great and fitting celebration to honor such a great hero of the faith. Henry, I just want you to know that you made such a lasting impression and huge impact on my life. You know, there's so many words that are synonymous with camp. Basketball, great rallies, music, you know, golf carts, fellowship, you know, commitment to Christ. And one of the words that are not absent from my vocabulary when it comes to our youth camp is Henry Perry. Buddy, I wish I was there to give you a high five and a hug. And I just want you to know how much I love you and appreciate you. And hope you have a wonderful Henry Perry Day.
Hey, good morning. Roster Merchant here. My wife Shirley and I had the high honor of being in ministry in North Carolina East District from 1983 to 1988. And it was during that time that we got to serve with some incredible people. Among those was Henry Perry. Congratulations, Henry, on a service well done. You served with excellence. 1985 was the first year that I was the director for the camp, which was the first opportunity to work close with Henry. And Henry, you saved me so many times with small details during that summer. A little reminder of that summer was a gift that I received from Tommy Wright and David Tucker. It was a sign that said "Born to Serve," which was the theme of camp that summer. Henry, I don't know of anybody who personifies that theme any more than you do. You truly were born to serve. Thank you for the investment of your faithfulness in my life. I love you, brother. Congratulations.